Welcome to the Average Rook. We are playing Casebook 8099, The Leipzig Murders. We are back to playing this point-and-click mystery game because just a while ago, on the 4th to the 5th of September, the game received a full release on Steam. And thanks to the devs at Home and Around Studio who made this game, who gifted me a full release key via Keymailer, we can continue with solving of the mysteries. In the last episode of the demo that we covered a while ago, we completed the mystery Madcap Motorist. We'll be cutting to and continuing from where the demo ended with the next mystery, so see you then. Alright, we're on to the next mission. Tender Tragedy. I wonder what they mean by tender. No idea. But it should be as interesting as the other ones, and it should be relatively simple. All we have to do is gather all the clues. But first we have to go through this little bit. Now, we're going to hopefully try to play through this game.
Oh nein, jetzt habe ich Sie geweckt, Frau Faber.
Do I have to click? Oh.
Das macht gar nichts, mein lieber Kommissar. Ich bin schon den ganzen Tag so müde.
Es ist meine Schuld, dass Sie heute Morgen zu nachtschlafender Zeit geweckt wurden.
Ich weiß doch, dass man sie nur direkt aus dem Bett holt, wenn es wirklich wichtig ist.
It doesn't look like that I can actually... I think it was the same issue as before, that I can't actually... It doesn't auto-progress, I have to click.
Und das war's auch. Meine heutige Geschichte klingt so unglaublich, ich kann es selbst kaum fassen.
I love the fact that they still have the, like the sound movement in this particular segment of the game, because the person that the inspector is talking to is apparently blind and can only communicate through, well, can only hear to see. So they have, anytime someone is speaking, basically the objects light up as if sound is bouncing off of them. That's why the clock is going in and out in terms of transparency, and anytime the old woman rocks her chair, sound is moved, and then once it's done, she moves out of frame.
Dann erzählen Sie mir lieber gleich Ihre Geschichte. Das macht mich besser wach als jeder Kaffee.
Well, that's good.
Sehr gern. Wie Sie wissen, wurde ich mitten in der Nacht aus dem Bett geholt. Mit der Kutsche ging es dann durch die halbe Stadt zum bayerischen Bahnhof.
Der bayerische Bahnhof. Okie dokie. Alright, we had to wait for everyone to get out of the frame to continue on. So we're at a train station now.
Guten Morgen, Herr Kommissar.
Sie sind viel zu fröhlich für diese unsägliche Uhrzeit.
Weil der Tag verspricht, ein äußerst interessanter zu werden.
An extremely interesting one, you say.
Ist dem so. Was haben wir denn hier?
Eine nicht identifizierte Leiche in der Rauchkammer einer Lokomotive.
Identified body in the smoke chamber of a locomotive. How would it get into the smoke chamber?
Ihr Enthusiasmus erscheint mir wirklich ein wenig fehl am Platz.
Ihre miese Peterei noch viel mehr.
Haha.
Schauen Sie sich einmal in Ruhe um und sprechen Sie dann mit dem Stationsvorsteher.
Okay, but we're going to need your help because... Okay, now the music is in. We're going to need your help in regards to the
Kommissar
hotspots, you
Kaiser.
know. So we go to,
Ich glaube, ich brauche Ihr scharfes Auge.
Ich denke, hier sollten Sie einmal genauer hinschauen.
Okay, let's see where the hotspots are. We've got the clock, we've got the sign, we've got this, and this. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's take a look at all of them. The Bayerische Bahnhof, which connects Leipzig with Hof in Moravia. And then the clock. The train station is almost deserted this early in the morning. Now let's go for the coal. The locomotive seems to be well loaded with coal. I can't really pick anything from there. I'm supposed to be able to like hold down a button in order to get the hotspots. The driver's cab is deserted. The
Interessant.
locomotive cools down slowly, making metallic noises. And then here's the body. There is a closing mechanism on the round door of the smoke chamber. Apparently, it can be used to lock and unlock the smoke chamber. Wait, can I examine that again?
Oh,
A closing mechanism on the round door. Okay, it's on the outside. I thought it said something about being on the inside. Alright, and now we'll talk to you to get any more information.
Guten Morgen, Herr Kommissar. Ich bin Andreas Müller, Stationsvorsteher.
guten Morgen, Herr Müller. Können Sie mir berichten, was geschehen ist?
Natürlich. Der Zug sollte gerade nach Chemnitz abfahren und wurde dafür eingeheizt. Das funktionierte aber nicht richtig. Also ließ der Lokführer die Rauchkammer öffnen.
Und dabei wurde die Leiche entdeckt.
Genau. Die Arbeiter haben dann nach mir rufen lassen und ich habe die Polizei verständigt.
Police being us. Unusual events.
Der Zug war die Nacht über hier in Leipzig.
Ja, er wurde heute früh vorbereitet und sollte den ganzen Tag auf seiner Strecke pendeln.
Okay.
Und ist heute Nacht etwas Besonderes vorgefallen?
Herr Kommissar, man hat einen Toten in der Rauchkammer einer Lok entdeckt.
Okay, beyond that.
Dass hier etwas nicht mit rechten Dingen zugeht, dürfte sich von selbst verstehen.
Well, there's got to be something else on top of that that could probably have led to the body being put in the steam chamber.
Und darüber hinaus ist auch noch unser Nachtwächter Stepan verschwunden und ein Fahrgast.
Okay, there we go. So the night watchman Stefan has disappeared, and so has a passenger. Do we know who the missing passenger is? First, let's talk about the night watchman.
Sie sagten, der Nachtwächter ist verschwunden?
Ja, gestern Abend hat er ganz normal seinen Dienst begonnen. Aber als er heute früh abgelöst werden sollte, war er nirgendwo zu finden.
That sounds suspicious.
Sie sagten, sein Name ist Stepan.
Ja, Stepan Novikov. Eigentlich ein sehr zuverlässiger Mann.
Actually, a very reliable man.
Wissen Sie, wo er wohnt?
Meines Wissens nach wohnt er irgendwo im Nauendörfchen.
So we'll have to go to that position. So we've got a heading on the map. How about the missing passenger?
Sie haben einen Fahrgast verloren?
Nun, eigentlich ist er verschwunden, bevor er am Bahnhof war. Er wollte mit dem ersten Zug nach Chemnitz fahren und hat gestern bereits sein Gepäck aufgegeben.
Okay, so we already checked in, but when it came time, he didn't appear.
Ist das ungewöhnlich?
Eigentlich gar nicht, aber er hat so ein Aufheben um sein Gepäck gemacht,
Okay, why did he make a fuss?
dass es mich wundert, warum er heute früh nicht zur Abfahrtzeit gekommen ist. Er war so besorgt um die Sicherheit seines Gepäcks,
Almost like there might be something problematic or very, very important in his luggage.
dass er es sicher niemals allein auf die Reise geschickt hätte.
Or maybe it could have been a bomb.
Wo ist denn das Gepäck, das der verschwundene Fahrgast aufgegeben hat?
Or it could have been some money, some unchecked bills, who knows?
Es ist noch in der Gepäckaufbewahrung im Abschnitt 753.
Section 753, luggage storage.
Und wissen Sie auch den Namen des Fahrgastes?
Das war ein gewisser Christian Hase. Irgendein hohes Tier beim Theater.
Some big shot at the theater, you say? Okay. Can we mark anything? Consult the notebook. Smoke shape we can lock
Ich habe gesehen, dass die Rauchkammer von außen abschließbar ist.
Das ist wichtig, damit sie sich nicht während der Fahrt öffnet.
Von innen kann man sie nicht öffnen?
Die Konstrukteure haben nicht daran gedacht, dass man sich darin einschließen könnte.
I mean, yeah, that's...
Oder von jemand anderem darin eingeschlossen wird.
Exactly. So if they were... Yeah, so these must have... It must have been like stationary or something. Can I combine any of these? Missing passenger's name, Christian Haas. The smoke shaper cannot be unlocked. Nah, I don't think we can actually mark anything. Can I actually get out of here without hitting the X? Okay, never mind.
Mehr Fragen habe ich im Moment nicht.
Ich hoffe, wir können den Bahnhof bald wieder freigeben. Die Fahrgäste warten.
Okay, so if we're going to get any more information, we're probably going to have to go to the next bits of heading on our map. Okay, let's go to our map and see where we want to head to next. I thought I was supposed to hit the M button, but it looks like I can't. I guess I just have to
Wir
exit out
sollten
of
unsere
here.
Ermittlungen anderswo fortsetzen.
Ich begleite Sie.
I kind of forget the controls on this. Okay, so we've got multiple headings. We've got the police station that we were at before. We've got the train station, and we've got the poor district. The train station is where we're at before. I just want to go to the police station just for a moment to see if there's anything extra inside it. Press X to skip. Okay, so that's him. Let's just talk to him
Kommissar,
for hotspots.
Ich glaube,
hier sollten...
Okay, no. We could check this. Oh, there's a paper. Okay, so oh dear. Madcap motorist. Oh, okay, so we've got the paper, with all of the information. Let's see. Yesterday morning, it's according to everybody. And what looked like plunged into the river. Summoned Detective Joseph Kreiser, which is us, determined the cause of the case later the same day. Seems both the mechanic and the wife of the deceased conspired to do away with the man. Both have been arrested and awaited trial. It seems that love indeed kills. Interesting. So every time we solve one of these murders or just incidences in a certain way, it will write down what we have deduced on that particular form. It didn't really give me anything useful in a way, but it was interesting. It was interesting. Now, before I do go, Christian Haas. I wonder if we can actually look at... I didn't want to do that. Let's look at H. Haas. There's a Haas A. Case file silent scribe regarding Haas A. Christian Haas has disappeared. He was either the victim or a possible perpetrator in the case at the Bavarian station. Haas had prepared for a trip to Chemnitz, but never boarded a train. He was a theater director to the Old Theater and married to Emilia Haas. Interesting. So anytime we have any, like, clues that come up here in terms of names, I guess we can always go to this and pick them out. All right. Well, there's nothing else that we can do here. Let's go to the poor district. So we just have to exit out the door.
Los geht's.
And then we go to the poor district. Can I... Okay, I can press escape. Good. All right, so
Man merkt es am Geruch. Wir sind im Naundörfchen, Leipzigs ältestem
Naundorfen.
Viertel.
Und einem der ärmsten der Stadt. Wir sollten vorsichtig sein. Polizei wird hier nicht gern gesehen.
Well, I suppose we'll see about that. Okay, let's look at the
Kommissar
hotspots. Hotspot out.
Ich glaube, ich brauche Ihr scharfes Auge.
Ich denke, hier sollten Sie einmal genauer hinschauen.
Okay, so where are we looking at? We've got a point here, a point here, a point here, and a point here. Really not that many hotspots. So this, and this. Let's look at this. Underwear is hanging on the washing line. I wonder if something else could be hung there. Well, we don't have anything in our inventory, so probably not.
Was soll denn dieser unsägliche Lärm?
I didn't realize we were going to be banging on that. That was that very stupid thing that we just did.
Lassen Sie die Mülleimer in Ruhe, sonst rufe ich die Polizei.
Madame, we are the Polizei.
Aber ich bin doch von der...
Ruhe!
Okay, she doesn't give a shit. Alright, what about this crack in the wall? The state of the house here is really pitiful. Okay, what about this fire? A cozy fire is burning in the backyard. And that's about it. We just have to talk to this guy.
Guten Morgen. Was machen Sie denn schon so früh auf den Beinen?
That's assuming he actually does speak to us.
Hallo, ich schnitze diesen Stock.
Oh, he's carving a stick.
Das sehe ich. Sind Sie Bildschnitzer?
Ich? Seien Sie nicht albern. Ich bin Buchhalter.
Oh my.
Natürlich sind Sie das. Wie läuft das Geschäft?
Why would you ask him when he's in this place? Clearly
Überhaupt
not.
nicht. Ich habe vor Wochen meine Arbeit verloren. Darum sitze ich auch hier in diesem Loch und schnitze diesen Stock.
This is very depressing. Place of work.
Wie haben Sie denn Ihre Arbeit verloren?
Ich bin einfach nicht mehr hingegangen.
You just didn't go there anymore?
Aber warum denn? Ihnen muss doch klar gewesen sein, dass Sie so Ihre Arbeit verlieren.
Must have had a reason, though.
Natürlich. Ich war es leid, ein Buchhalter zu sein.
So you were tired of being an accountant, although you didn't have really much of a backup option, so you're here now.
Ich wollte mich viel lieber meiner wahren Leidenschaft widmen.
Okay, what's your true passion?
Und was ist Ihre Leidenschaft?
Die Holzschnitzerei natürlich.
Oh, okay.
Und wie läuft das Geschäft?
Sehr schlecht. Leider will niemand meine Schnitzereien kaufen.
I mean, if we took a look at your carvings, maybe we'd like to buy them.
Wahrscheinlich, weil ich auch nicht sehr gut schnitzen kann.
Und was wollen Sie jetzt tun?
Ich suche wieder Arbeit als Buchhalter.
Oh, god damn it.
Eigentlich hat mir die Arbeit ja gefallen. Ich hätte nur gern mehr zu lachen gehabt.
Well, what a very unfortunate set of circumstances you're in right now, although... I mean, I kind of want to say it's self-inflicted, but also... I mean, god damn.
Warum hat Ihnen die Arbeit als Buchhalter nicht gefallen?
Eigentlich hat mir die Arbeit ja gefallen. Ich hätte nur gern mehr zu lachen gehabt.
Okay,
Kennen Sie Stepan Novikov?
Stepan? Den kennt doch jeder hier in der Gegend.
okay.
Ein guter Trinkpartner, aber immer knapp bei Kasse.
Always short of money, you say.
Er wohnt gleich in dem Haus hinter mir.
Okay, short on cash.
Sie sagten, dass Stepan Geldprobleme hat.
Nicht solange er noch Dumme findet, die ihm Geld leihen.
Not as long as he can find people stupid enough to lend him money, so... Clearly he was not much of a great guy.
So wie mich. Er schuldet mir noch ein Vermögen. Aber das ist nichts im Vergleich zu seiner Vermieterin.
So he was always borrowing people's money. Is there anything that we can talk to him about? Do they know... I'm pretty sure they don't know a Christian Haas.
Der Name des verschwundenen Fahrgastes lautet Christian Hase.
Wer soll das sein?
Okay, clearly not. And probably won't know anything about the smoke chamber cannot be locked or unlocked from the inside. Yeah, they wouldn't know anything about this. Yeah, probably not. Okay, that was a little bit of a bug. It didn't show up there.
Ich lasse Sie erst einmal weiterschnitzen.
Okay, there's not much that we can speak to. Maybe we can get some information from Kommissar.
Kommissar Kreiser.
Sorry, we're the Kommissar, never mind. Well, who are they then?
Ich glaube, ich brauche Ihr scharfes Auge.
Ich denke, hier sollten Sie einmal genauer hinschauen.
So where is it gonna point me? Okay, so it's gonna point me to his house. We do need to look in there, so let's do that. That is assuming that he's either inside or it's open enough for us to go into. We'll see.
Stepan ist noch nicht von der Arbeit zurückgekommen.
Wissen Sie, wann er das letzte Mal hier war?
Fragen Sie das eine Vermieterin. Die steckt ihre Nase andauernd in anderer Leute Angelegenheiten.
Can we get the landlady's attention without having to bang the trash cans again?
Sie wohnt direkt über Stepan. Nehmen Sie die Treppe da an der Seite.
Oh, okay.
Was redest du denn schon wieder für dummes Zeug? Irgendwer muss doch hier aufpassen.
Hi. Oh. Okay, thank you for that, I suppose. Can we go this way? So those are stairs. It kind of looks like damage to the building, though. So we've got this. I guess we just knock on here.
Hallo, ich bin...
Ich weiß genau, wer Sie sind. Die Karten haben mir gesagt, dass Sie
She's not
kommen.
gonna say police,
Sie
is she?
sind der Tod.
Okay.
Nein, ich suche doch nur...
Der Tod. Die Karten haben es vorausgesagt.
Okay, clearly you have read those tarot cards wrong, lady. Okay, this is putting a crimp in our investigation here. I don't suppose you, sir, can help us with anything like this?
Mit mir haben Sie nicht noch einmal gerechnet,
You didn't
oder?
expect me to see me again, do you?
Guter Witz. Leisten Sie mir ruhig noch ein wenig Gesellschaft.
Oh, okay, I suppose we could. Landlady.
Die gute Vermieterin ist ein wenig eigen, nicht wahr?
Hehehe, das können Sie laut sagen. Den einen Tag ist sie die Freundlichkeit in Person
So she has her moments.
und am nächsten ist sie eine Furie oder versteckt sich in
A
ihrem
fury,
Haus.
you say?
Warum die plötzlichen Stimmungsschwankungen?
Ihre Stimmung hängt allein davon ab, was die Karten ihr für den Tag vorausgesagt haben.
Well, that's actually kind of detrimental.
Und für heute haben sie ihr vorausgesagt, dass sie den Tod sehen wird. Erwarten Sie nicht, dass sie heute nochmal die Tür öffnet.
So do we have to wait for time to pass or something? Like what? Is there anything that we can talk to him? No, there is not. We were barely able to find anything on there. I guess we'll just
Ich
end
lasse
it.
Sie erst einmal weiterschnitzen.
Unless we can talk to him about drinking buddy.
Mit mir?
Jetzt,
Sie sagten, dass Stepan ein guter Trinkpartner...
ja, der kann trinken wie ein Loch.
Okay, there we
Und
go.
das macht er auch die meisten Tage.
So we have to go to the bar.
Gleich früh fängt er damit an. Bis Mittag trinkt er ein Bier nach dem anderen. Um 12 geht er zu Bett und wacht pünktlich zum Sonnenuntergang wieder auf. Komplett nüchtern.
How is that even possible?
Dann muss er zum Bahnhof. Da arbeitet er als Nachtwächter. Würde ja gerne wissen, wie er das schafft.
I'd love to know that as well. Okay, so we've got some information. Can we mark it? Bookkeeping job, we already done. Landlady, check notebook.
Ich lasse Sie erst einmal...
Alright, let's look at our notes. Svan Novikov is a drinker. No, there's not really much that we can deal with there. Let's ask for any help.
Kommissar Kreiser,
How about help?
Ach, ich fürchte, ich stecke fest.
vielleicht sollten Sie sich noch ein wenig mit dem Mann am Feuer beschäftigen.
Well, we've already talked to him about it.
Das war's erst einmal.
Unless we can talk to him about the latch. I don't think it's gonna give anything. Okay, we literally have nothing else that we can talk to about here. Unless we were to go back to the train station and talk to the one guy that's there about how Stepan is a drinker. Let's at least go back to the train station. Maybe we might be able to talk to the conductor or whatever it is here. Also, I think that music is like maybe freeware probably. Okay, how about some of this?
Stepan Novikov ist ein Trinker.
Ist er das? Seinen Dienst verrichtet er immer ganz hervorragend.
Okay, is that it? You already told us this, and you already told us that, so literally nothing else that we can
Mehr
speak to
Fragen
you
habe ich
about
im
this.
Moment nicht.
Ich hoffe, wir können den...
So what else can we... Like, I'm missing... What am I missing here?
Kommissar Kreiser,
Help.
Ach, ich...
schauen Sie sich hier einmal... Ich glaube nicht, dass Sie noch
I don't think
mehr
you'll
aus
get
dem
any more of
Vorstehen...
the station manager.
Ich
Hotspot
glaub-
help.
Ich...
Oh, wait. There's still that way that we can go, and there's still this that we haven't examined.
Interessant.
Thick layer of ash lines on his skin, and scorched clothes. Okay. Suppose that's some interesting information. I found nothing in the pockets except a handkerchief. The initials CBH are embroidered on it. Christian Haas. Okay. Can we talk to you about this? We found a, So why would he body in a smoke
Was
chamber?
wissen Sie über die Leiche in der Rauchkammer?
Nur, dass meine Arbeiter darauf schwören, dass die Kammer fest verriegelt war.
Okay. Now, what else can we talk to you about?
Haben Sie irgendeine Idee, wer der Tote sein könnte?
Nun, nicht direkt eine Idee, aber vielleicht eine Befürchtung.
Not exactly an idea, but perhaps a fear.
Immer heraus damit.
Unser Nachtwächter ist verschwunden. Ich kenne Stepan schon lange als zuverlässigen Mann.
Und jetzt haben Sie Angst, dass er etwas mit der Leiche zu tun haben könnte.
Ich kann es mir eigentlich nicht vorstellen. Aber wie ist sein Verschwinden sonst zu erklären?
So it might be the cause of what's happening here. Alright, one thing that we do want to talk to you about, there was a handkerchief with the initial CBH on the body.
Bei der Leiche wurde ein Taschentuch gefunden. Es trägt
Darüber weiß ich nichts.
Okay, Okay, well... Wait, either that passenger right there is Christian Haas, or that CBH is a calling card.
mehr Fragen.
Ich hoffe...
Alright, well, there's nothing that we can talk to you from here. We may have to go out to the next area and see. Hopefully it won't take too long to finish this particular mystery. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bit of a problem because we're already encroaching on 30 minutes. It's dark in here. I should turn on some light first. Okay, maybe this? Okay, that works. Except it doesn't. It's out. Alright, let's examine these. Sign shows some safety instructions for the workers.
Interessant.
The sign reads, "Attention, no open flames or fires." Okay, that doesn't help at all. Oh, look, we've got a puzzle to deal with the fuse. So how do we do this? I guess we have to match. Okay, that's very weird. Okay, this is Right, okay. Okay, now this is gonna get very... No, this is gonna waste time. I'm gonna skip this. I do apologize. Do you want to skip this minigame? Yes. Sorry, I really do not have time for that. I would like to play it normally, but I unfortunately don't have the time. Let's look at whatever's here. There's a jewelry box at the top of the suitcase. It is locked. Okay, anything else here? Oh, did we take it with us? Okay, what do we got here? Wait, what am I even seeing here? Okay, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's try 1, 2, 1, 2. Open the lock. Okay, that works. Alright, good. So what's in the jewelry box? The box is empty. Okay, so there were jewels in here once before and someone took them maybe. So what else can we examine here? What is that? We got a book with a smiley face on it. A book of jokes about accounting? Ah, okay, well there's something to laugh
Willkommen
about.
in der Buchhaltung. Sie können mit uns rechnen.
Haha.
Buchhaltung rührt nicht daher, dass man ein Buch hält.
Wenn Sie noch einen
you read
erzählen,
one more, I'll charge you with
klage ich Sie
defamation,
wegen
Kreiser.
Beleidigung an, Kreiser.
You know what, that is fair enough. But at least we know someone who can use something to laugh about in terms of accounting. What's this? A chain has been broken. Someone has broken into the luggage storage. There's a lot of notes that we're finding here, beyond everywhere else. Next to the door is an old hand truck. What's this? There appears to be writing under the sheet. And what have we got here?
Oh,
Christian Haas, Theater Regisseur, Leipzig Karl Tauchnitz Street. I'm assuming.
oh.
Here's an address. Leipzig Karl Tauchstraße, which is also a street. It says here, Christian Haas, Theater Director. We should continue our investigations there. We do also have something that we could give the accountant, but maybe we should wait a little bit more, maybe? Well, let's talk to you for any more
Kommissar
hotspots.
Ich
There's that we gotta deal with. We already dealt with that, we already dealt with that, and that, and that, and that. So this is the only other one. Is there someone there? Let's see, the street that runs next to the train station. The city is slowly awakening to new life. Okay. Alright, so we've got a new heading. I suppose we'll go there and try to get some information. Although we may want to go back to... we'll go back to the poor district first and give the book to the accountant. Alright, let's go into our inventory. And let's see, what is this? I think that was the handkerchief. What is that? Dirty sheet. Why do we even carry this around me? I don't know. Maybe we can actually throw that onto this. Can we even throw it up there? Can we? How is a dirty sheet supposed to help me here? I don't know. Maybe we can actually throw it up there. It's not gonna let me though. We could set it on fire. Let's just do what we were here to do and give the book to the ex-accountant.
Sagt der Buchhaltungsprofessor, in Ihrer Fallantwort steht mir eindeutig zu wenig. Antwortet der Student, ja, aber in diesem Fall durfte ich doch nicht zuschreiben.
Au! Verdammt, jetzt habe ich mich doch glatt geschnitten.
Oh, damn. Is that it? Can we talk to you with more of it?
Fragt ein Buchhalter den anderen,
Maybe you have to do
wie
more
war
of
denn
this.
deine Hochzeitsnacht? Eine wunderbare Eröffnungsbilanz.
Au! Jetzt habe ich mich schon wieder geschnitten.
Okay, maybe we're trying to get him to stop doing his wood carving.
Herr Direktor, zu meinem 25-jährigen Betriebsjubiläum habe ich eigentlich mit einer Gehaltserhöhung gerechnet. Sie sind fristlos entlassen. Buchhalter, die nicht rechnen können, kann ich nicht gebrauchen.
I don't get it.
Au! Das war's jetzt aber. Ich werde doch kein Schnitzer mehr.
Well, at least you found out now. So, what, that's it? Better take the knife before someone hurts themselves. Okay, can we grab the stick too? Can we grab
Wenn
the
Sie
stick?
das Messer nehmen, kann ich dann Ihr Buch haben?
Yeah, sure, you can have the book.
Gern. Ich habe sowieso keinen dieser Witze verstanden.
Neither do I. Alright, can we...
Mit mir haben Sie nicht...
Jetzt.
No.
Dann
So we can't grab the stick here. So what do we currently have? We have a dirty thing. Can we cut this up? No, that doesn't need to be cut. Okay. I think we've done all that we can here for now. So let's go to the Villa Hassa. Out we go. So we just double click in order to speed it up a little bit. So Villa Hassa. So presumably the guy who is in the Steam container or whatever is actually Christian
das
Hassa.
sollte es sein. Die Villa Hase.
Oh, das Haus hat schon bessere Tage gesehen. Wie auch die Familie Hase, wie ich hörte.
How so?
Herr Staatsanwalt, Sie werden doch nicht etwa anfangen zu
So he's a
tratschen.
prosecutor, that's what it is.
Niemals. Ich gebe Ihnen lediglich ein wenig
Rumor is not really
Hintergrundwissen.
rumor is not really knowledge. There's also something at the bottom here. What's this? An invitation to a card game addressed to Christian Hassa.
Wir sind zumindest schon einmal
Or at
an der
least at the
richtigen
right
Adresse.
address.
So ist es recht. Feiern Sie die kleinen Erfolge,
Is
mein
there an
lieber Herr
address regarding
Kommissar.
the card thing? Maybe, we might just have to look at it. Alright, I suppose we could go around the back if we wanted. What's over here? Oh, there's more. The doghouse bears the name of the beast, Rupert Bartholomeus. Okay.
Rupert Bartholomeus, Sitz!
Einen Versuch war es wert.
Okay, was there anything else that we can give to you, maybe? Would you like a dirty sheet? Okay. How's the dirty sheet supposed to help here? A beautifully decorated glass window graces the bay window. No particular thing that we can deal with there. That seems to be the stick that's holding it there. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that could... We could probably use a knife. So, It doesn't even say anything there. Alright, what else can we examine here? What's this? The house is luxurious, but it has seen better days.
Die Hases waren einmal sehr wohlhabend, hatten in den letzten Jahren aber finanziell Probleme.
Maybe it's got something to do with the theater. I saw something in the distance there. Alright, let's talk to you regarding hotspots.
Ich
So we've got that. We've already dealt with that. We haven't dealt with this, and we haven't dealt with this. Okay, there must be someone there. Maybe it's the caretaker of the house. Hello.
Ja?
Yeah. Christian Hase.
Guten Morgen, ich muss dringend mit Christian Hase sprechen.
Herr Hase weilt zurzeit nicht im Haus.
Oh dear, all signs are pointing to him being the one in the steam cylinder.
Wissen Sie, wo Herr Hase sein könnte?
Herr Hase ist verreist.
Sein Zug ist aber nie abgefahren.
Dann ist er möglicherweise am alten Theater. Sonst geht Herr Hase kaum aus.
The Altis Theater, you say? It's only one other place that we can check. What about family?
Wenn Herr Hase nicht da ist, muss ich mit seiner Familie sprechen.
Wen darf ich anmelden?
Kommissar Kreiser von der Kriminalpolizei.
Kriminalpolizei? Wieso nutzen Sie dann nicht den Personaleingang, wenn das jemand sieht?
Oh.
Der Staatsanwalt ist auch hier.
Der darf ja auch den Haupteingang nutzen.
Oh, sorry, why
Aber
are we
Sie
supposed to be
nehmen
using
den
the staff
Hintereingang.
entrance?
Aber
Nichts da. Das ist mein letztes Wort.
Okay, you
Das
are
war's
being
erst
very
einmal.
problematic here.
Kommissar,
Okay, help.
sind Sie sicher, dass Sie hier nicht noch etwas finden? Aber irgendwie müssen Sie an dem...
Yeah, somehow we have to get past the dog, and unfortunately we don't have anything that
Das
we
war's
can
ja.
do for that. What about this? Is this gonna take me around?
wir sollten unsere Ermittlungen...
Ich begleite...
No, it is not. Alright, so I guess we'll just go to the, well, the theater is the only other place that we can go to. There's apparently someone outside selling some stuff.
Wo rohe Kräfte sinnlos walten, da kann sich kein Gebild
Are you
gestalten.
doing street theater?
Helfen Sie einem Blinden, kaufen Sie sein Obst.
Halt
Blind.
doch den Snabbel, Terone.
Jeez.
Hast du dich an deinem Hamlet verschluckt, du zweitklassiger Möchtegern Romeo?
Trotz der
Okay.
frühen Stunde geht es hier schon geschäftig zu.
Yeah.
Wir sind nah am Herzen der Stadt. Da ist immer etwas los.
Okay, so this is the entire theater. Pretty fresco adorns the front of the theater. Anything else? Let's see. There's a lamppost. This gas lantern attracts not only flies with its light.
Obst, frisches Obst.
What about this? This is the theater's stage door. Doesn't really help much, though. So that's the exit. I suppose we'll just have to talk to these guys. Let's talk to this one.
Guten Morgen, was deklamieren Sie denn da immer zu?
Nur das Beste. Die Klassiker des Theaters. Hamlet, Faust, Othello, Wilhelm Tell. Aber gegen diesen Streichhals mit seinem gammeligen Gemüse kommt man ja kaum an.
You better be careful or he's gonna throw that stuff at you.
Sie sind also Theaterschauspieler.
Das ist der Fluch des Mimen. Er kann mühelos in jede Rolle schlüpfen, bleibt aber selbst oft anonym.
Mime's curse.
Gestatten, Giuseppe Mora, Schauspieler allererster Güte.
Aha.
Dann können Sie mir möglicherweise helfen. Darf ich Ihnen ein paar Fragen stellen?
Bringen Sie zuerst einmal diesen Urlohne von
we really have to do
Gemüsehändler
that
zur
for you?
Ruhe. Man versteht sein eigenes Wort ja kaum.
Okay, I guess we'll talk to him. Actually, no, we'll look at this first.
Guten Morgen. Sie sind aber schon laut zu so früher Stunde.
Ah, den besten Morgen wünsche ich dem Herrn. Ich bin nur so laut, weil ich so aufgeregt bin. Und wissen Sie, warum ich so aufgeregt bin?
Why are you excited? Nice day.
Weil?
Weil ich Ihnen heute das beste
Oh,
Obst
it doesn't
der
matter
Stadt
what we do.
verkaufen darf. Nein, nicht darf. Muss. Ich muss Ihnen das beste Obst und Gemüse der Stadt verkaufen. Und wissen Sie, warum ich das beste Obst verkaufe?
We're gonna get options.
Weil ich Obstole bin. Und den Namen gab es nicht einfach so. Oh nein, der Herr.
Are you seriously gonna be giving us a whole speech about this?
Den habe ich mir verdient. Denn trotz meiner Blindheit verkaufe nur ich täglich das beste Obst der Stadt.
Okay, you say that, but the guy has already said that your fruit is rotten, so possibly you don't even know what you're actually selling, because you're blind.
Darf ich...
Natürlich dürfen Sie. Der Kunde ist König bei mir.
Okay, blind.
Sie sind also blind?
Blind wie eine Fledermaus und arm wie eine Kirchenmaus.
Aha.
Wie können Sie dann reife Früchte von unreifen
Exactly.
unterscheiden?
How can you tell?
Meine anderen Sinne sind extrem geschärft. Ich fühle die Früchte. Ich rieche, wie reif sie
Are you
sind.
absolutely certain about that?
Wie bekommen Sie Ihren Wagen auf den Markt?
Ich bin blind, nicht lahm.
Counterfeit money.
Wie wissen Sie, dass Sie bei der Bezahlung nicht übers Ohr gehauen werden?
Wenn eine Münze auch nur 1 Gramm zu leicht ist.
I feel like he's putting a little
Spüre
bit
ich
too
das.
much stock into his senses.
Ich gebe auf. Glauben tue ich Ihnen aber immer noch nicht.
Exactly.
Sie sind der Boss.
Theater.
Stehen Sie oft hier am Theater?
Wow, that's a little bit odd. Why is it spaced like that?
Jeden Tag bis zum Mittag. Dann ziehe ich mit meinem Wagen weiter.
Until noon. There's a certain person who starts until noon, and that's Stepan. Christian Hase.
Kennen Sie den Regisseur Christian Hase?
Natürlich, der kauft immer wieder ein bisschen Obst bei mir. Was ist mit dem?
Last scene.
Wissen Sie noch, wann Sie ihn das letzte Mal gesehen haben?
Das ist schon eine Weile her. Die letzten Male, die er vorbeigekommen ist, hat er einen gehetzten Eindruck gemacht.
Stressed,
Und
you
nichts
say?
gekauft.
Moment, woher wissen Sie dann, dass er es war?
Er hat einen sehr spezifischen Geruch. Nach Rasierwasser und Mottenkugeln.
Aftershaven mothballs.
Sie sind glatt wie ein Aal. Was?
Nur wenn es ein blinder Aal.
Aha.
Was können Sie
character.
mir über ihn erzählen?
Typischer Theatermensch. Immer ein bisschen zu laut und ein bisschen zu ernst.
A bit like you.
Aber in letzter Zeit schien ihn etwas zu belasten.
Alright. Consult notebook. What have we got that we can ask him? Don't think this will help.
Die Villa des Theaterregisseurs.
Darüber weiß ich.
Okay, clearly that wasn't it. I don't think he knows anything about Stepan Novikov. Let's see. Jewelry box is empty. Signs of a break-in at the warehouse door. Smoke chamber cigarette locked.
Bei der...
Mit Leichen habe ich...
Have nothing to do with dead bodies.
Der Name des verschwundenen Fahrgastes lautet Christian Hase.
Der Regisseur ist verschwunden. Er war einer meiner besten Kunden.
Okay, there's not really much that we can talk to him about from here.
Ich komme später wieder.
Natürlich werden Sie das. Sie müssen ja noch...
Okay, let's actually look at this cart. For some, the most boring vegetable in the world. For others, cabbage.
Dieser Kohl! Dieser Kohl! Gut, zu
Even
dem
he
Kohl
can't think of
fällt
anything to
nicht
say
einmal
about it. It's
mir
that
etwas
boring.
ein.
There's more that we can back.
Oh,
Oh, we can look at all of them.
Der,
Wait.
der Sellerie ist so frisch, der atmet praktisch noch.
Still breathing. Okay. Rhubarb. I hate rhubarb.
Machen Sie nicht so ein Gesicht. Der Rhabarber passt perfekt zu
Apparently they
Erdbeeren.
do, yeah. Strange, the fruit and vegetables look fine from the front. All the brown spots and pressure marks are on the back. So it looks like... So what did we learn from that one? Let's see. Philahase Theater. The fruit seller seems to sort the good fruits to the front. Yeah. That's why you must say that there's a lot of rotten stuff there. What about this?
Beste Borstor,
Aha. What was the last bit? Potatoes.
Erdäpfel,
Spuds, taters, Murphys.
Rundbirnen. So manches Volk baut seine ganze Identität.
Okay, let's talk to you about those things. Consult notebook. This.
ich habe gesehen, dass Sie die Druckstellen und braunen Flecken vor Ihren Kunden verstecken.
Wie sollte ich denn so etwas tun, wenn ich doch offensichtlich blind bin?
Okay, I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that you can't be blind if you're able to. Either you have the most like uncanny senses in the world, much like the old woman that we have the stories to speak to, or you're not actually blind. I'm worried that you aren't actually blind, so there's not really much that we can actually do here. But what about?
Obst, frisches
Let's see. Fruit seller
Obst.
seems to be sorting the fruits to the front. Could use some repairs. Let him take a drink. Sons are breaking on the warehouse door. Jewelry box is empty. At least we can combine that. The box is empty and the door has been broken. Someone has made stolen the jewelry. We apparently have a deduction that we've done. What happened to the jewelry? The case is empty and a door is broken. Someone must have stolen the jewelry, or the case is empty but locked. The jewelry was never at the station. Unless, of course, that Christian Haas must have taken the jewelry. It might have been his box. Unfortunately, we don't have anything else that we can do on that one. But let's see if we can, identity of body is unclear. There was a handkerchief with the initial CBH on the body. That must mean that it's Christian Haas.
Die Leiche lässt sich nicht identifizieren. Aber vielleicht...
Sie meinen, dass der Tote die Initialien CBH nutzt? Keine schlechte Idee.
And then... Okay, so we should have... Either it'll say one of two things. It'll say that the identity of the body is Christian Haas, or that it was a marker. Still don't know who the initials could stand for. I need to look for more clues. Oh. Okay, so that really does not help. Okay, is there anything else that we can do? Can we combine these? Apparently we can.
Als die Tür hinter dem Mann in der Rauchkammer zufiel, konnte er sich von innen nicht mehr retten.
Die Frage ist jetzt, fiel die Tür von selbst zu oder wurde sie zugeschlagen?
That is a good question. And of course we've got another deduction to make. Let's see, accident or murder? The victim climbed into the smoke chamber and the door closed. It couldn't be opened from the inside. It was a tragic accident. No. I mean, I suppose we could do that. Can it mock up with any of these? No. The victim was deliberately placed in the smoke chamber, then the door was closed and could be opened from the inside. It was murder. Of course it was going to be murder. Alright, can't combine with any of those. So apparently we need some more of these. We apparently need a lot more deductions than the demo or like the first chapter did. Is there anything else? Missing passenger is named Christian Hasse. Christian Hasse's villa could use some repairs. Fruit seller seems to be good at selling. Seems to sell the sort the... Oh dear. Okay, let's speak to you. Are there any more hotspots? We've already looked at all of these. We've looked at that, and we've looked at that. There's apparently nothing else that we can do here. And we can't really give any of this stuff to any of the train people or the accountant. Alright, let's get some help from the prosecutor before we do anything else.
Kommissar,
Help.
schauen Sie sich diesen
Take a closer look at the
angeblich
supposedly
blinden
blind
Verkäufer
seller.
an.
Das war's erst.
But there's nothing much that we can... Hold on. Let's go through all of these. Ah, cucumbers.
Greifen Sie zu! Die
Oh,
der
We've already dealt with that.
Mohn
We've already dealt with the rhubarb.
diese
We've already dealt with the cabbage. We can't really look behind you. Consult the notebook. We really don't have anything else that we can talk to you about this. There's literally nothing else.
ich komme später.
Not
So we're kind of stuck. Actually, we'll go back to the Villa Hasse. I want to see if there's anything else that I can do with the dog. There's this. The dog would attack me.
Interessant.
There's a candle on it. Can we put this on here?
Interessant.
What about the dog itself? Alright, what about the kennel? The knife? I'm not gonna do it on the dog.
Interessant.
No, that's not gonna work. And the invitation's not gonna work either. There's one item that we need to grab over there, but we can't deal with it because the dog is in the way.
Einen Vers
Unless we can probably go to, Is there anything else that we can talk to the caretaker of the house? Wish there was like a skip option for the movements.
Da ist ein Wachhund, der mich nicht vorbeilässt.
Wäre ja sonst auch ein reichlich nutzloser
Okay,
Wachhund.
maybe that's the staff entrance. Well, how the hell are we supposed to get to the staff entrance when the dog is very bitey?
Aber Sie brauchen keine Angst zu haben.
Okay, what do we
Der
do
will
with him
nur
then?
spielen.
That is hardly helpful at all. We can't even play with him with any of the stuff that we currently have. Like, he's not gonna want a knife. Yeah, I don't want to cause a bloodbath. Don't suppose I can cut up the sheets. No, that's not going to work. Okay, there's maybe one other place that we can go to, but, well, let's see if we can do anything else at the poor district now. Okay, we've still got some items. We've got the 3. I don't suppose we can actually talk to him about any of this.
Mit mir haben Sie nicht...
Jetzt.
Warum ist...
Ihr. Und war außer...
What about check notebook? Let's see.
Die Villa...
Wer soll das?
Okay, he doesn't know anything about Christian Haas.
Der Händler...
Wovon sprecht?
And he doesn't know anything about fruit either. The only other thing is a missing passenger, but he doesn't know anything about
Der
Christian
Name
Haas.
soll das.
So we're kind of screwed on that one.
Dann wünsche ich...
What else can we deal with? Can we, like, put something in the fire? How's the dirty sheet supposed to help me here?
Naja...
Doesn't need to be cut. What about this? What about this?
Oh.
No, it doesn't work either. Can we set this on fire? This makes no sense. Can we give him an invitation? He doesn't need the invitation. God damn it. Well, what do we do then? What if we were to stab this? No, it doesn't need to be cut either. Okay, help me out here, prosecutor. I'm struggling here.
Kommissar Kreis,
Help.
Sie müssen irgendwie mit...
I have to talk to the landlady somehow.
Das war's ja.
What if we were to give the landlady an invitation? Let's go up the steps. And then this. This makes no sense.
Naja...
No dirty sheets. No, it doesn't need to be cut. Can we put anything up here? God, we are very screwed. We don't have anything else that we can do. There's nothing else that we can do at the theater. There's nothing else that we can do at the Villa Hassa, because we don't have access to... If we had that stick, it would work out. Doubtful that there's anything at the train station. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing else that we can talk to him about.
Die Villa des...
Darüber?
No. What about fruits?
Der Händler...
Wovon sprechen?
No, we are unfortunately very screwed on this front. We've got absolutely
Mehr Fragen
nothing
habe
else
ich.
that we
Ich
can
hoffe-
do here. Doubt there's anything else over here that we can do. We're kind of screwed. Let's talk to him.
Kommissar,
Help.
hier haben Sie...
I've seen everything
Das war's.
here. But what if we can get some help from him? So apparently we need to interrogate the fruit seller, and we need to get past that dog.
Kommissar... Hier haben Sie... Ich glaube nicht.
Okay, so we've
Das war's
absolutely
erst.
seen everything here. Okay, unfortunately, we've done all that we can do. I may have to consult a walkthrough to do anything else. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop the episode here. All right, so we've hit a very large snag. We unfortunately have found pretty much everything that we can do. It's the area. The answer is not obvious to me right now, so I may have to look up a walkthrough, and then hopefully in the next episode, because I do intend to continue this, because I have said that I want to continue doing this, we're going to have the information necessary to continue with this this tragedy, this mystery, and hopefully get more out of the fruit seller and see if we can get past that dog. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.